guys, welcome to Parmesan 374, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the new stuff I've gotten over the past 2 weeks. Now, this is really exciting because I've gotten so many things, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy this. So I'm going to start off with saying I got a new Super Famicom. Yes, I got a Super Famicom for $50, plus the game, which was about $5. Or $10, I forgot. Yeah, he took off 5, so it was 45 plus $10, which was the game. So that's 55. But yeah, I got this off of Letgo, and to me it was kind of a steal because these aren't really the most common consoles in America. You can get them imported from eBay, but they're not always like super cheap. You know, they're not always in the best condition. They're always like yellowed out. You know, so for me to get this really amazing condition Famicom was probably the coolest day ever. I remember, getting home from school and getting this, going to the store. So yeah, let me show you what this looks like and tell you a little bit about it. So the Super Famicom is pretty much the Japanese version of this right here. This is the Super Nintendo. And it's also the Japanese version of the PAL Super Nintendo, which looks just like this, but it has Super Nintendo on it. But this is not the Super Nintendo. This is the Famicom that has its own cartridges, with its own type of games that have Japanese letters in it, like, Japanese characters. So let me show you what this looks like. As you can see on the front, the same ports as the SNES. Really big letters right there telling you what it is. There's the power button right there. There's the eject, the reset. And then here is where you put in your game, and here is the game. This is Super Mario Kart. This is actually a really awesome collector's item because I think this is one of the first, or if it is, the first Mario Kart ever released. I think I did some research. It is the first. As far as I know, this is the first Mario Kart that they ever made. So as you can see, there's a lot of Japanese characters. There's Mario right there, 1992. Look on the back. You see how much Japanese is on there? There's a lot. Made in Japan. So as you can see, this has different color, as the logo. As the SNES is only purple, so it doesn't really have this type of logo. It doesn't really have a logo. So you turn this to the back or the bottom, and as you can see, that's in a lot of Japanese. If you really are curious of what this says in English, you could easily go and download the Google Translate app. Not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just saying you can go and do that, and you can see what some of this means in English. Just translate it by aiming your camera at it. So let's look at. By the way, before I look at the controllers, let's look at the back. You got multi-out, which is pretty much audio video or whatever it could. Whatever because you get the same port, but not the same ports for the TV. Then you have RF out. You have channel 3 and channel 1 and channel 2. You can switch between. I don't know exactly what they do. I just know that it might have to do with these two. Then you have the power cord, which is the DC. So here's the vent back here. As you can see, it says right here, use cassette with Super Famicom mark only. So let's take a look at the controllers. I've gotten 2 along with it. So let me just unravel one of these. They're the same thing, so I don't have to unravel both. As you can see, it says Nintendo Super Famicom. Start select. D-pad, turn it around. Got a Nintendo Super Famicom controller made in China. Even though it's for Japan, it's still made in China. That's the model number right there. As you can see, this looks exactly like the logo. It's based off of the logo. But I'm gonna look in here. Wait 1 second. This looks very similar to the Super Nintendo controller, but this is purple. As you can see, and these are concave and these are convex. All these are popping out convex. As you can see, the plastic is actually bluer-ish, purplish on this and on the console. So yeah, that's a comparison between the two. Let me look at the model of the console before I show you my other stuff. The model is, where am I looking? Here, down here. The model is SHVC001. So that's the original. I don't know if they made a 101 or anything like that, but yeah. So let's put the game in there. That's what it looks like. Like that. Then you pop it out. So yeah, so I'm going to show you my other stuff. So the game, I'm going to go with the games. So we got Ultimate Duck Hunting for the Wii. So this is complete. It's a pretty ridiculous game. I'm not good at it. I'm not even going to try to get good at it because it's just crazy. NASCAR 98, this is a good game. It has a good soundtrack. This is complete too. This is May 97. That's why I said 98, you know, it's for the future year. So, I'm going to show you King Kong. I don't know if I showed you this, but this is Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. This is complete too. This is a pretty interesting game. Story mode. I'm not a big fan of story mode games, so you're not going to see me play a lot of that stuff. I like online games. That's my favorite. You got Dave Mario 2. Oh, no, Freestyle BMX 2. This is super complete. This is a really, really nice. It's not beat up or anything. It's pretty cool. See, look. Blue DVD. I mean, yeah, blue game. This is really awesome. So let me put that back in there. Now I'm going to show you Batman Arkham Asylum. That's one of my favorite Batman games. I played it a lot when I was little. Didn't really get far. I just liked the beginning of it. It was just a really cool game. What else am I going to show you? Oh, yeah. I got two GameCube games. You got Pac-Man VS and then Pac-Man World 2. One, you have to play the Game Boy Advance. As you can see, what makes this awesome is that there's 2 discs in here. Sadly, no manual, but there's 2 discs. So, and they both work. So that's just something really cool, you know, that I wanted to show you guys. And then the last thing, before we get to, you know, the big thing, we got the Wii, you know, the Wii Control Plus, the Wii Motion Plus. Now, some controllers are built in with the Wii Motion Plus, but if yours is not, you could easily get one of these, and you can just connect to the bottom, and it also comes with a case if you get the complete one with the box. And maybe even people, when they sell it, they include the case too. But, you know, it's an extra long case, you know, a holder for the Wiimote. This is just one of my Wiimotes. The other one has a strap on it, but I put the one that doesn't, my original one. So, yeah, here's the box, as you can see. Official Nintendo seal. And now I'm going to show you something super awesome. Kaboom. Yes, I have a new shelf. You've probably seen it on my Instagram maybe 1 or 2 times. But as you can see, I put some, you know, some CD games like the, or the CD, you know, type games. The Dreamcast, and then some PlayStation 1 games. I had to put my other games back, so 98 would be right over here. And then there's just one of my alarm clocks. So as you can see, there's a lot of shelves for my cartridge-based games. As you can see, you got Sega Genesis and 32X right down there. All the way right there. And you got N64 games, but I'm in here in the front. SNES, NES. I don't have many NES games, but that's 115 cartridge. And yeah, and then my Famicom is on one of them. So, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before I leave, I'm going to show you what the Famicom looks like. Famicom looks like on the TV. So, alright, let's turn it on. Oh, there we go. As you see, there's Japanese, and if you plug in the controller and you start playing it, you'll see that almost everything in the menus and stuff is in Japanese. So let me restart that so you can see the logo right there. 1992. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more. I really hope you enjoyed this video. There's gonna be more videos coming soon. I'm probably gonna make like some Roblox videos again. I don't know what I'm gonna make. You know, if I get new stuff, I'm gonna, you know, post it, especially on my Instagram. You should check out my Instagram, which is Parmesan3, and then Twitter on Parmesan374. I post a lot of stuff. 33, sorry. I post a lot of stuff on there, so you could, you know, see. I forgot to show you guys this game that I've gotten, along with Batman Arkham City and the piece of furniture, you know, that I've gotten. All 3 of those things I've gotten from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. So, you know, I'm always gonna, you know, call them, like, you know, more special because, you know, that trip was really awesome. So, so this is ATV Quad Power Racing 2, and it's complete. As you can see, it has the instruction manual, and it has the disc. So let's look at the disc. See, it's very clean. This is very, very good condition. I have a lot of very good condition PS2 games. I don't know, but some of these people just take really good care of their stuff. So as you see on the back, let's see what this says. Compete as the world's top ATV riders, including Donna Creech, Tim Farr, Corey Ellis, and more. I don't know if I pronounced every single one right, but yeah. So yeah, I kind of forgot to show you guys that.